Hey, Carlos. This is Coach John. It's a pleasure to be working with you. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do together. I've gone back and read some of Rick's comments and watched some of your lifts, so I got a little idea about what's going on and um, some of your progress leading up to today. So let's take off and see what we can do. All right. Stance looks pretty good. You could maybe point your toes out. I like where the heels are, right in line underneath the armpits, about shoulder width. But you could maybe get those toes out just a little bit more. All right, not bad. Good angles here. You're moving a little bit fast. And as you come down, you see how your knees continue to move forward. So, what we want to do is slow that down, push your hips back. Your knees are going to stop right about there. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is this is why it's so important to get those knees out because with your knees locked in place, then you can just push your hips back and sit down into the hole, right? So I kind of want you to practice that. You can even do it right now as you're listening to me. So take your regular squat stance, push your knees out over your toes, lock your knees in place, and then drop down into the hole, right? So you kind of leave yourself open in the middle with that room in your hips. And that's going to stop that knee slide coming forward by locking those knees in place. And I think it'd help for you to slow down a little bit. These are a little fast. And you can think about elevator down, rocket up, right? So you've got nice, slow control of the weight. So push your hips back just like that. Yep. All of this looks great. You're right where you need to be. You just need to lock those knees in place and sit down into the hole. And I think that'll really help solve that for you. Big breath, brace down. Yep. So you're going a little bit fast and you're dropping into the hole, and that's kind of causing your knees to push forward as well. So just slow down, be really deliberate with the movement. But overall, you've got a really nice looking squat here. Yep, a little bit forward. And I think that's really due to your speed, Carlos, but we'll get it worked out. You got a really nice space here. I like it. All right, 3x5 at 145. Nice. Easy weight, man. Look at that. It's flying. Yep. Good bar path, good control of the weight. Seem to be pretty stable on the bench, right? Want to get a big arch, pull your shoulders underneath of you, arch that back, or think about arching your upper back, right? So you want it big enough for a mouse to run through, not a cat. So use that as kind of a rule of thumb for you. Slow this down, right? You're pretty fast here. Slow it down a little bit, really dial in that movement pattern. Yep, these look really good. Forearms look good. You're keeping your elbows in front of the bar. I can tell that your forearms are perpendicular to the floor, running vertical here. That's right where you want to be. Up, back up, and over the shoulder joint. Yep. Well done. Those look really good. Excellent. Feet are in a good position here. Knees are into the elbows. Bar is just under the armpits. Good rigid extension here. Gaze out this way, right where you want to be. Push the floor away, bring your hips through, just like that. Slow it down. Easy weight. Good. So as you pull that bar up, okay, right here, as soon as that bar hits right about your knees, that's when you pull your hips through. Okay, so you're going to push the floor away, bring your hips through. Legs, then hips. Let that bar come with you. Yep, slow it down just a little bit and feel that movement while the weight's light. That'll really transfer well as everything gets heavier for you. All right, man. Looks great, Carlos. Let me know if you have any questions. This is a good start to my rotation here. So, pleasure to be working with you, and we will talk again soon.